3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's Uli. We're here back on the set of the HYST. I'm here with Danny, and I'm here with Eric. He's a little off camera. There he is. Today we're going to be talking about Atlantis and El Dorado, which are two lost cities. There's some lost cities that have been found, but today we're going to be talking about these two in specific. What's going on, guys? What's new?
Nothing. Just going through life, trying to figure out more things to better oneself. What about you?
Not much, man. What's going on, Eric? What's new?
No, nothing, I guess. Just same old, just getting ready for my Sinaloa trip. 2 weeks.
Damn.
You might find Atlantis over there, dude.
I'm going to go search for Atlantis.
He's going to go look for El Dorado.
He's going to get the scuba suit and everything.
Hey, just do me a favor. Don't shake the table because it'll move the camera. And we just had Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. How was that?
Anything? I think we talked about it, right?
No,
we haven't talked about Thanksgiving, huh? Dude, we had the wildest weekend. All right, so Jesus, dude.
What was that?
All right, so Friday. Was it Friday? I think it was Friday. We ended up going to the casino, dude.
Oh, sort of got it. You win?
We went to the casino and I won.
How much?
$1,400.
Woo! Hey, do a little.
That's the wrong one. Anyways, it was cool, man, because we all caught in together. Me, my brother, and a couple other guys.
Okay.
And it was my first hand pay. So you know what a hand pay is?
Nope.
So it's when somebody it's when you win a jackpot, and then the lady comes up to you and she just.
She just starts counting it, right?
She starts giving you the hundreds.
Started calling you a dirty slut.
Hey, did you have to get a W-2 or whatever?
Yeah, I did. It was W-9.
Bro, you should just let her have it, bro.
You know what? I want it.
Knocked her out and ran with the money.
So what's crazy is we had it all bought in together, and everybody was down bad, dude. My brother was down $200. I was down $200 close, and we were landing our last 100, bro. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go chase this. So I chased it, and I pretty much won everyone's money back. I didn't have to give them any money, but I broke them off anyways. And guess who has to pay the taxes? This idiot, dude.
Bro, fuck that, bro.
Good
fuck
deeds.
That. Get your money back.
I shouldn't have gave it to them.
You got to go collect $50 from each one. At least.
It was cool, man. Everyone won.
Okay.
It was a good time. Thursday was a good time too. We had some food at my mom's house. You guys eat anything good? What'd you guys do?
Hung out with my in-laws for a little bit. You just got to eat with them, and then we went to my brother's in-laws to hang out.
Nice.
Play games, eat more food. Jeez, there's a lot of food that day.
Good.
A lot of like just little family games here and there. They played this one game, and it ticked me off a little bit because it was you put a bag over your head like a gift bag, and my mom speaks broken English, so the words that she said was, "Take off something you didn't go to bed with last night." So I'm sitting there, but the way that she said it was, "Take off what you didn't go to bed with." That could be anything. So I started taking off my shoes, started taking off my sweater. She did this over and over. Everyone else got it but me, right? I start taking out my wallet. I'm taking out little things here, little by little. And it wasn't until I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take off the bag. They were all laughing. That's what you were supposed to take off. Because you didn't go to bed with the bag last night, right? My dumbass took me forever. I'm like, well, they know. I went to bed with the bag on my head. They don't know that. They don't know my life. And my wife joins in and she goes, he went to bed with the bag last night. And I was like,
She had you, bro.
She got my back. What about you, Eric?
Yeah, on Wednesday, my friends and I, we did the traditional pre-Thanksgiving bar hopping. We all got fucked up.
See, our friends and I, were you invited? I wasn't invited.
I called you guys. You guys just didn't pick up.
Okay.
I changed my number last night. You're right.
That makes sense, dude. All right.
Yeah, so we went over there, man. We got so fucking drunk. It was insane. We were like fucking animals in the Tasmanian Devil, bro, in downtown Sacramento. I got home after 5 a.m.
Oh, jeez, dude. You guys are...
Yeah, and I woke up. What time was it? I don't even think it was 9.
Woke up in Ricky's bed.
9 a.m.
Oh,
yeah.
4 hours later?
I didn't even sleep 4 hours. Like, I didn't 4 hours, bro. So I was feeling like shit all day Thanksgiving, bro. I was feeling horrible.
Hey, you know what? Ricky didn't make it, bro.
dead.
Ricky died.
Got yanked off by that ghost.
Ricky died that night, dude.
I'm
just kidding.
Ricky.
Hey,
The button.
what button? Oh, the laugh button. So
You
stupid.
saying that you're pissed off? Are you an uncle?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's you. You're the uncle at the dinner table. Like, shut up! Don't ask me questions. And your niece just comes up, Uncle Eric, you want to play princess with me? No, leave me alone. Shit, not right now.
Dude. Well, Ricky isn't here. If anyone has noticed,
I killed him.
I killed him first, and then Eric re-killed him. This dude does not know how to talk on the mic, bro. It's crazy. He's done 4 episodes, and the man cannot do this.
He was just,
So he didn't make the cut.
We killed him twice. I think Danny might try to kill him again.
maybe.
All right. Well, if you do, let me know. I'm down to kill him again. Dude.
He'll finally get answers from his ghost.
We just keep resurrecting him, dude, and just killing him over again.
Kenny from South Park.
Oh,
It's
dude.
the same
Who
shit.
killed Ricky, dude?
Oh my God, they killed Ricky. You bastards.
All right. So today we're going to talk about Atlantis and El Dorado. Again, these are lost cities. A lot of people think they don't exist or they never existed. I don't know if reading these things have maybe changed. I think honestly they have changed my mind. When you think of Atlantis, you think of the Disney movie. When you think of El Dorado, you think of a Disney movie. It's always like super, like just something to like kind of a story to you know. Think so I'll ask you these questions at the end, but let me go ahead and my part I'm gonna do Atlantis. That was my homework for the week, and then you're doing
El Dorado.
El Dorado.
Yep.
Right, well, let me go ahead and get started. So 11,600 years ago, okay, put that in your brain, bam,
So
stick it
it's
in
like
there.
900 years?
It was a long time ago.
it's not-
So if you talk to a geologist, that date is terrifying, 11,600 years ago, because that's when the Younger Dryas Ice Age happened, or the end of it. Is the exact moment when like the global temperature started rising and there was like a huge flood. So the water level rose hundreds of feet overnight, and it was like a global reboot. A lot of people chalk that up to the poles shifting, and I guess somehow, some way that makes the thing get hot.
Yeah.
The ting
The team?
gets hot, man. Anyways, so now if you talk to a classic historian, they will tell you that 11,600 years ago is the exact date that the Greek philosopher Plato gave for the day of the destruction of Atlantis.
Ooh.
Sorry, I need to read that over again. Now, if you talk to the classic,
You got this. It's just the word classic.
I'm like a gefilte fish.
In the beginning.
The gefilte fish.
The beginning.
Okay, so now if you talk to a classic historian, they'll tell you that 11,600 years ago, the Greek philosopher Plato gave the destruction of Atlantis.
Yeah.
And Atlantis, hold on. Is that just a coincidence or is it a receipt, huh?
Let's say he gave the destruction, like he's just like there contemplating life, and he's like, you know what? I'm tired of that place. Destroy them.
So Plato documented it. He didn't actually destroy it himself.
Oh.
Plato was a philosopher, and yeah, he just wrote about it in his two, which I'll get into in a sec. But that's pretty. It's pretty accurate, I guess, or I guess I can imagine why you would say that.
Yeah.
The Greek philosopher Plato, gefilte fish. Okay. Most people think that Atlantis is a myth whispered down through thousands of generations of villagers, and it's not. The entire story comes from basically one literary source. His name was Plato. So before we look at the maps and I show you guys the places that they thought maybe could have been Atlantis, I'd like to get into a little bit of Plato. So he was he isn't a fantasy writer. He was in Athens around 400. He's a student of Socrates, and he was a teacher of Aristotle. Those are two people that are like
Those are great philosophers.
yeah, philosophers. Founded the academy, the first university in the Western world. Founded the academy, the first university in the Western world. Who defined Western justice, politics, and philosophy. He wrote serious, dense, and intellectual texts. he didn't write comic books. So when the smartest man in ancient history drops the Mice and the Critias describing a lost high-tech civilization and insists it's real history, you kind of take it seriously. You know, let's tell you all these like things. Stop shaking them.
Yeah, dude who's dropping great knowledge, basically.
Well, he's dropping great knowledge, and it's like, oh yeah, he's out of the blue just dropped like a fake story.
It's not his MO, basically. It's not his motive.
What if like he's fucking smoked one and he's fucking
it's possible that
he got in contact with Gaia and he was like, you know what?
he was on LSD or some shit that just made him
I mean, LSD wasn't synthesized at the time.
come with
magic
all those
mushrooms.
It could have been. What at this point? I mean, guys, I don't know how much research you've done into like. Do you guys think it's BS?
Well, I think a lot of stuff about this planet that we don't understand yet. So
Right.
I think it's very possible that it might have existed.
Yeah.
Example, think about this. I was not there, but I heard that there was a bridge between Alaska and Russia.
Yeah, there's logical evidence.
Yeah.
Land bridge.
Yeah. So that bridge went away. So what if same thing happened to Atlantis somehow?
Yeah, I guess sunk in. So that's why that's why a lot of people point to the Younger Dryas. The end of the Younger Dryas is when the global warming, not global warming, but when it got really hot.
The end of the Ice Age.
The end of the Ice Age, and then the water levels rose. The Sahara was flooded, and then it got dried up after that. So, yeah. Hey, Danny, do you think it's BS, or do you think it's very possible, or are you kind of now?
Kind of holding for now. I mean, look at like lost civilizations, especially when it comes to stuff like Atlantis, where it's out in the in ocean and stuff like that. It gets iffy here and there, but I do see it because there has been civilizations we built everything in a little of a lake and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they made land, so I mean, it could be something kind of like that.
Well, the Aztec Tenochtitlan or Tenochtitlan, I think that's how you say it. Yeah. But
I thought it was Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan.
I've heard it in different ways.
Yeah, well, it was actually never mind.
The crazy is I learned about Tenochtitlan when I was in I think it was second grade in Mexico because I went to school in Mexico.
Swear to God,
illegal.
Yeah. And so I went to school in Mexico, and it was crazy though because I feel like I don't want to say I was indoctrinated, but I remember at that time I got this hate for and I was like Spanish people are the worst. Like, I'm gonna get older. I'm gonna.
Let me tell you. Okay,
I'm going to kill all of Spain.
Let me tell you something about that.
All of India.
Now that you're mentioning that, it's very weird because when I was in Cancun, we got a tour through the Tulum, the Mayan ruins.
Yeah.
Tourist guys, they were Mayan, right? They were Mexican. I never fucking they know that we're straight Mayan. They just never mixed with the Spanish, and we went to villages. That he told us these people are Mayan. They never mix. They don't speak Spanish. Blah, blah. Their tourist guy, he spoke Spanish, but he also spoke his traditional, Mayan language. And during the tour, he also said a few things that I felt like this guy had some anger.
His personal vendetta
towards the Spanish. Because he pretty much he was claiming that they came here and they took the land that belonged to his people. So I don't really. I didn't go to school in Mexico, but I kind of thought if it wasn't for the Spanish, there would not be Mexicans.
Yeah, of course. This short, I'd be this tall and dark. You'd have nothing but like a leotard on.
Right now, you'd be wearing una leaf. Just a leaf covering you.
I'd be wearing a very small leaf.
The size of this, what is it called? I'm the size of a C battery. Literally.
Yeah, and it was funny because that guy, he was also saying that, for example, the Virgin Mary, he was saying the Virgin Mary was not their God, blah, 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 and that. He was talking crap about the way we were raised, Mexicans, raised la madre, those,
specifically.
That's how he was, and that's how it kind of was being a little disrespectful. I was like, I seriously took it like that. I was like, what is this guy saying?
Rock your world, dude.
How old were you?
Oh my God, I was already like fucking 26,
So he was like, this bitch, you don't know.
I kind of like a little disrespectful because I was like, this guy was serious.
Give my money back.
I was getting so fucking mad, man. I was getting hella mad, bro. I even told like the group they're with, I told them the group they're with, I told them, hey, wait, this guy's saying this and that, and we were raised a certain way. He's being very respectful. He knows damn well everyone here is Mexican.
Let's meet him in the parking lot.
And I'm like, let's take our money back. We'll beat him up. And there's a bunch of us on the bus. We'll beat him up because this guy. Hey, what the hell's wrong with him?
You're starting your own Spanish revolution.
Look, like what you gotta do is, you know what you done. You should have beat him up and then took his land, dude.
Hey, just for that, I'm gonna take your land all over again.
Take his land, takes his women.
This is the Spanish conquistador in me, pendejo.
That's so funny. All right, so Plato was really careful about not being like, yeah, this is me, this is my first-hand account, you know. He's like, I'm going to tell you this, but, you know, you're here for me. Mm-hmm. So pretty much he's like, oh, no, I heard this story got passed down to me by Solon. And Solon was another Greek, like, lawmaker. A lot of laws that came down from Solon that we still practice today. I'm not going to cite them because I don't remember. But there's a couple of things that we still, you know what, let me look it up. Hey, Jamie, pull that up.
Hey, Ricky's ghost, pull up that law.
The ghost of Ricky.
Okay, so just said that we don't practice anything. So,
what did you say?
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, never mind. I lied.
Oh, okay.
So accessible justice. Solon made it possible for citizens to seek justice on behalf of someone wronged, which is a prosecutor in the modern times. So there's one. There's a couple other ones, but yeah, just damn right. So I guess like 600, Solon traveled to Egypt to study with the priest of HYST, and these priests were like the key records. They didn't really have like physical. They kind of stories down through thousands of years, and so the Egyptians are the one who told Solon Atlantis, and then Solon told Plato, about it. Yeah, so apparently, like, Solon goes and like starts to like the priestess at the temple saying, "Oh, how old these like Greek were," and then they're just like, "Yeah, dude, you're dumb."
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because he went and bragged to this priestess. He's like, "Hey, baby, we got this family lineage. We got these things. You want some of this, baby?"
What if he was just trying to trick him and he was making up these fucking stories and somehow trying to trick him?
I mean, I'll get into the evidence later on.
Oh, okay.
You'll be able to see.
Yeah, because right now, from what you're telling me, I'm thinking like, this guy was playing some.
He's trying to get into some priestess pants, you know.
Well, I mean, he's trying to trick him. That's what I
feel
feel
like.
like.
So basically, the priestess is like, oh yeah, you know, you guys don't know crap about your own history because you just keep getting wiped out by fire, water. Think about Pompeii. Pompeii is that city that got destroyed by the volcano and everyone turned to ash.
A famous picture of the dude who
that's one hella out crazy, he bro.
Yeah,
before he passed away.
You heard that?
Nuts. I heard of that shit. Yeah.
But Egyptians remember everything except how they built the damn pyramids, bro.
Yeah.
I was just wiped out of their memory. That's all that was.
Hey, I know how. Aliens.
No, Mexicans came over.
Oh yeah, they told Mexicans come over here and build this shit. That's why they don't question why Mexicans build their pyramids. They already know.
Yeah,
we put in the work.
So then the priest started telling Solon about this massive naval empire that was like in the middle of the ocean, or not the ocean, but just in water, and it existed 9,000 years ago beyond the Pillars of Hercules. And they talked about.
So was he telling him that at that time that he was speaking to him 9,000 years before that?
Yeah,
it existed. How do they even know that? Well, actually, go on.
It's very the thing about dates and when you're going back in time. It's really weird because how do you know like 10 million? Oh yeah, this happened years ago. Why wasn't it 99 million years ago? You know what I mean? So it's all kind of generalized, but the ended around that time, so it kind of aligns, or at least the fall of Atlantis aligns with that, right? And you could also kind of tie that in because the Bible talks about a great flood, right? And I think there's a lot of ancient civilizations that like bring up cataclysms and crazy like ways that they got wild or they just reset. Okay, so then the priest talked about the alternating of land and water. There's circles and water, land, and it's like a circle, and it's a city with millions of people. So I guess the walls were plated with that stuff, and it was a red material that glowed like fire. Okay, so we have the soul, and we have the description of where it's at, which is the Mediterranean Sea. Most archaeologists will be like, yeah, it's in the San, which is the Santorini, is like off the coast of like it's like in the Atlantic Ocean. So the island of Theria, about 1,600 years ago, was wiped out by a massive disaster. A volcano blew up, and a lot of people will say, yeah, that's Atlantis right there. It doesn't fit the description. It's the wrong ocean. It was 1,000 years too soon, but that's like the safe, right?
Yeah.
Get the terrifying America crustal displacement. So they're saying that the Earth's crust became loose, and like the skin of an orange. And the theory suggests that Antarctica used to be further north, and then the crust slipped, moving the continent to the South Pole.
Is that, like, for example, I don't know if you heard about this, but a long time ago, the continents used to be shaped a different way. I think there was only one.
Yeah, Pangea.
Yeah, there was like one giant continent. And kind of what they're...
Yeah, basically what they're saying is that the plates shifted, and it shifted so much that it literally got Atlantis and then put it under the snow, like just.
Okay.
So
Moved it somewhere else.
They pushed it somewhere else.
It was in the way.
It was in the Earth was like, yeah, dude, you guys are done.
You guys fuck it up.
You guys are getting Rickied.
So they did what we did to Ricky.
Yeah, we threw him in the ice, dude. No, so that also makes the tectonic plates do move, but I mean the way they move nowadays is slow. Yeah. It's very random that it moves more than a few inches or a foot. It's got to be something like it moves a foot. Like we're done, dude. We're getting destroyed. Massive earthquakes, and yeah.
Well, there's also the San Andreas fault, and that if those plates like move, we're screwed.
Yeah.
What if the Earth just open broke with all this tension that's going on in the Earth's core?
I think if the left might keep fighting, I think that tension will make.
If I make the Earth split,
the Earth is gonna split in half, dude.
On that point, you guys ever? It's weird that we're the only planet that like just does the shimmy in midair.
Never been to another planet, so I don't.
So
know.
which means you have to say yes.
I don't understand. Oh, I don't know what it's like in other planets. Have you ever visited? I'm just kidding. Have you ever visited another planet?
You know what? Now that you come to think of it, I did crack one time. I smoked crack.
Crack is an
You
entirely
were fucking
different.
out of one. You went to another planet. You went to fucking Mars.
Yeah, I was with this named Mario, dude. And he's like, "Hey, Dan, try this out." And it literally injected crack into my eye.
I got this acid.
Dude, I went crazy, boy. I blasted off, dude. I was just like strapped up. Just
So what also like this guy was explaining how Earth. What were you saying? Earth atmosphere or something? Was it like that?
You know what, dude? I don't know, man. But
you can't remember. You were too on one.
Yeah, I was too on one, bro. I saw a bunch of creatures. All right, so there's this one thing I wanted to show you guys. It's called the Eye of the Sahara, which it's sick though because it literally looks like the
Like a swirl.
Yeah, so this is 30 miles across, or 30 miles in circumference, and like you can see like almost like the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, it does look like an ocean.
Like when you look at the bottom of the water, I mean, it's possible that it could be just air pushing sand. But it's a real place, and it's not too far off from where everything's at. Take it over here, but
so are they saying that could be Atlantis?
Yeah.
So it went underground
They
and
call
came
it that,
ocean
yeah.
and then came back.
It's possible. I mean, a lot of this stuff was around the time. All right, so I wanted to show you guys this structure here, or this thing in Africa. They call it the Richat structure.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Eye of Africa, and it matches Plato's description of Atlantis, or I guess Solon's. The shape, Plato said Atlantis was concentric rings of water, rings of land, and this kind of matches the shape. The size, Plato gave specific for the outer ring, and the eye matches these measurements almost exactly, which is about 23 kilometers wide, about 30 miles wide for the Americans. Mm-hmm. The materials, Plato said that they quarried red, black, and white stone from the center of the island. Geologists have confirmed all three colors of stone exist mixed together right there in the center of the Richat. I don't know. I mean, I guess
how you're zooming in, but the text
you're talking about Ricky.
Yeah,
that's the homie.
The Ricky structure.
He's haunting us.
Damn Ricky. Geography. Plato described the mountains to the north, and a great fat plain to the south, opening to of the sea. This is exact topography of this area in Martania. So a lot of people say like, "Oh yeah, this is the middle of the desert. There's no way that it could be." But what people don't understand is that 12,000 years ago, there was a green Sahara. Like the whole Sahara, this whole desert was green and water. They had river systems, like huge river systems.
Oh damn! How long?
12,000 years ago. So if you can imagine, like, I heard somebody talk about it, and they're saying that the amount of water here is like been like there was like a freshwater lake, Sahara, that would be like 7 or 8 times bigger than the Great Lakes. So this is the Sahara, right? This is a huge desert. I mean,
yeah, that looks very dry. Yeah.
You see the Great Lakes here?
Uh-huh.
So imagine 7 of these over here, this area.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It'd be huge. And then obviously when there's water, there's civilization, you know? Mm-hmm. All right. So the theory of how the polar ice caps melt, or not the polar ice cap, the theory of why like the ice age ended, they call it the younger Dryas temperature change thingy.
Impact theory?
That's a
Is it different?
No, it's called the thingy.
The thingy?
It's called the thingy.
Swear to God.
It's the thingy. It's scientific.
Is that the word?
They call it the scientific thingy. So what happened with the scientific thingy? It's 11,600 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. So they call it the Clovis comet. Apparently came and slammed into North America on the ice sheets. And I guess it vaporized a bunch of ice. I guess we got hit with a ton of comets around the time, and it started just melting all the ice. They find a lot of like volcanic glass, or they call it nuclear glass. Like it's like this. It looks like, so they have that a lot, like a ton of that in the, like the set, and they have a lot of this like in the rocks and stuff. Even like, no, all over the world really. Yeah, so there's a lot of evidence pointing that there was this cataclysm that happened.
Hey, do people live in the Sahara Desert? Like, is there a like? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So is that like civilization? Yeah.
Civilization, but there's
how there's electricity.
No
electricity. No. What the fuck,
dude?
There's a comedian, Sam Kinison, is a old comedian, right? One of his jokes was about trying to help the people in Africa. And he said, you know why you guys can't grow anything here? Nothing but sand here. Why don't you guys...
I've seen a video... Well, actually, go ahead and finish.
Why don't you guys pack up your shit and move to where...
I've seen... I've seen a video. So they built like a water system somewhere in Africa. They bought a system. You know what these people did? They stole the pipes. And the water was leaking all over the place. Do you believe that?
Yeah, well, in Mexico, they steal all the petrol.
Well, yeah, but come on now.
And then they set it all themselves up.
They build you a water system, and you steal the pipes, so now there's water all over the place.
I mean, it sounds like...
Except for where it needs to be.
You need water out there, bro.
What about it?
All right, so that was Atlantis.
You saw a cartoon about it?
Yeah.
I had a red-haired girl.
All right, well, that was Atlantis.
Pulling pictures of flounder.
Oh god, dude. There's so much more to Atlantis, dude, and I feel like we need a full episode to like kind of get into the nitty and this. A lot of it is where it could be. A lot of it is the technology that they could have had. Apparently, Atlantis was the epicenter of commerce at the time, and I guess a lot of civilizations got their way of thinking, the way of Atlanteans. And Like that's why there's pyramids in Mexico. That's why there's pyramids in Egypt. That's why there's a lot of shared technology around the world, and it's they chalk it up to Atlantis.
I was gonna say, do you think that's why there's been pyramids? Is because they were so advanced that they were able to help them create these things?
Let me say something.
I think it's possible.
What if Atlantis? What if they were aliens?
Okay, so this is one of my theories, and I'm glad you say that. So one of my theories is that aliens or UAPs, UFOs, whatever, extraterrestrials, I think that it's possible that they are a hidden species and not actually extraterrestrial. And I think that when those cataclysms, so they're already advanced,
yeah.
And then when the cataclysms began, they were forced underwater, right? So they're underwater, they're forced to, they have to come up with something. So the anti-gravity mechanisms that they created, they would need to be able to live underwater. And a lot of UAP activity happens underwater or happen to do with the ocean. I think the Bermuda Triangle, that's another hot area that a lot of things happen in. But in my idea for Atlanteans, I think the Atlanteans now are the UAP, UFO advanced civilizations that we keep seeing.
I could see that because, like how you said, with the anti-gravity...
they need that.
Yeah, especially because once you're underwater, certain pressures to like mess you up. Like even when they go off of like offshore oil rigs, when they go super down, they have to go into their own pressure systems and they have to be brought up slowly.
Yeah.
And then they have to stay in that for like weeks at a time.
Yeah.
I think that's very insane that there's so much pressure in water because I notice it. Like, for example, if you go to the pool, you dive underneath the water, you feel pressure on your body. You're not even diving that deep. It's like, 6 feet, 10 feet. Like they pop.
Yeah.
And like you just feel it. I think it's insane. Like it's something that's very interesting in my opinion.
Well, just think about those people that were on the ocean to go see the Titanic.
Oh my God.
Dude, those guys died and didn't even know what happened.
Do you really think they didn't know what happened?
No.
Swear to God.
It was milliseconds.
Swear to God.
Micro milliseconds.
Oh, the people inside the sub?
Yeah, the implosion.
Oh, yeah.
The implosion was faster than snap of a finger, blink of an eye.
Do you really think that?
Oh, 100%.
Damn.
It's instant.
If it's an instant
Bro,
thing,
so you're telling me they're just like us right now, we're talking just boom.
Boom. Gone.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's the ocean's crazy, man.
You know what's sad about that? They can never get the bodies back, huh?
No.
You know what? There probably isn't any bodies. Yeah, like it's just like they just got pressure that they just turn into nothing.
Yeah. They turn into a soup. Meat.
So right now they're at the chum bucket.
They're a chum bucket. They're at the chum bucket. Yeah. So something that Hugh had mentioned, and we've mapped 25% of the ocean floor, but we've 20. Only 25,
20%,
25, and then we've only explored 5%.
Swear to God,
we've only so you had said that 5% is true. Yeah, 5%. We've explored.
Why don't we go explore the rest? Let's go.
25.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The technology is fully there,
bro. We can't even map Broderick boat ramp, dude. All right. Well, anyways, Atlantis story is sick.
Hey, but you know what? Okay, here's another thing. Watch. It is very well possible there was a civilization that disappeared. I don't know if you heard of this, but Genghis Khan. I know you know who Genghis Khan is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Very powerful man.
Goddamn Mongolian.
Yeah. Shitty one. All right, so there was civilization. I can't remember what the hell they were called.
Mongolians?
No.
Chinese?
There was this civilization that the Mongolians pretty much disappeared. Like they killed every single one of them.
Was it the Crips?
Yeah, the Crips.
Oh, okay.
No. It's the Chinese Crips.
No. Watch. They killed pretty much every single one of them, and nearly they were extinct and gone from history, but because they found certain artifacts, they realized that there was a civilization that existed there. And that's reason why they didn't, I guess, get erased from history. Because I believe he wanted to erase them from history. He was actually destroying everything about them. Their buildings, their pottery, whatever the hell they had. You know what I'm talking about or no?
Yeah. So I have heard of that story, but it's a little different because Atlantis was destroyed by a cataclysm.
What if
it wasn't like a person?
Well,
a personal vendetta that he had.
What if
like that? What if
Genghis Khan was that they ran into? He was just a freaking wild man.
It's crazy because Genghis Khan. I mean, a lot of the population. I forgot what it was, but a lot of the population shares his DNA.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
A huge percentage.
How do you know that?
Because, I mean, he was just having sex all the time.
The guy.
Yeah, he had so many people. Like, he had so many concubines.
Apparently, he loved like crazy.
Oh, my God.
Hey, that's your guy.
Swear to God, bro. That's fucking crazy.
No, actually, he didn't like that.
All right. Well, anyways, that was my part. Honestly, there's a lot more to Atlantis that I just spoke about. And, yeah, I think maybe one day we'll do an episode on it. But, yeah, man, let's hear about El Dorado, this gold.
All right. So,
look, they were the Khwarezmian Empire. Look it up.
Oh, that reminds me. Yeah. Okay. Cool, dude. Thanks. Hey, he did a good job. I don't remember them for crap.
Oh, my God.
he did a good job.
Yeah, I don't remember them for crap.
So he erased it from your history.
Yeah. Good enough. Good job, Genghis.
Hey, that's so sad, bro. They did that to your people.
Hey, bro.
I mean, the Spaniards kind of did it.
Hell no. Not my.
Nah, imagine they did it to Broderick.
They can never do that to Broderick, bro. Broderick will live on.
All right. So,
El Dorado, the city of gold.
Si, senor. In 1536. Well, 19. In 1536, this was a few decades after the conquest of the New World. So, Spanish people were coming over. The Spanish legend of a king covering himself in gold dust and offering as an offering to the gods. And this ceremony type thing was called El Hombre Dorado, or the Golden Man. Quick thing, there was no actual evidence of this ceremony happening, but the legends that they heard. So in pursuit of this legend, they end up finding the Muisca people. The Muisca people were ruled by a system of three distinct people of power. There was a Zipa, a Zika, and an Irika. I can't remember how to specifically pronounce it. So the main one was the Irika. He was a political and a religious leader. The area that they lived in was primarily of natural emeralds. When the new Zipa was crowned, he was then covered in dust, in the gold dust. He jumped into the center of a nearby lake, Guaravita.
So they would just salt bathe these people?
They were basically, they were throwing gold dust. They had so much gold, they were basically, a part of their ceremony of crowning a new Zipa was that they covered him in gold dust, and he would jump into the lake of Guanavita, washing it off, and then they would also throw in other gold trinkets and golden artifacts as an offer to the moon goddess, Chia.
Damn, dude.
The conquistadors, seeing this, they saw the ceremony, they saw this stuff happening. They did what conquistadors do.
They conquered.
They conquered the Muisca
Conquistaron.
people. Yes. They conquered the Muisca people. They enslaved them, taking all their gold. The Spanish they took and they had two types of thoughts, right? So when they saw these people and they took everything, they took all their gold, they had two types of thoughts. Yeah. First one, seeing that the Muisca people wore gold, they didn't really do much else with the gold as other than just offerings. They didn't barter with it. They didn't put monetary value to it. They were just mainly trading it to others that saw the
okay,
so
they're just hanging out.
Yeah,
they're just hanging out, I guess, chilling.
Basically,
if our house was full of gold
and gold's right there, and,
they just had gold. They just had that stuff. They didn't have much.
So my question is this: did they have golden steak?
They didn't have
no golden steak.
No, they didn't.
What is the point of it?
What was the point of the gold?
They didn't use gold.
How are you going to cook a steak and not put gold on it?
Dude, I put gold on everything I eat, bro.
Bro, my toilet seat is gold. Actually, you know what? The toilet is marble. The toilet seat is gold.
This guy's bidet is gold.
Bro, have you lived? Bro, have you lived?
My Boudet
Have you lived?
Yes, my Boudet shoots gold.
It shoots gold dust in his ass.
That's how you clean yourself.
That's crazy, dude. Lived?
No,
I don't think you guys lived yet because you know what I did the other day?
Used your bidet?
No. So
You bathe in gold. What the fuck? Why not?
I do that too,
Yeah.
but I had a corn dog from Mohammed's
Gold.
in gold.
They offer that?
Yeah, why not?
I gotta
Yeah,
talk to
of
them. Never
course.
seen gold dusted corn nuts. Oh no,
The gold corn nuts, dude.
corn nuts. Yeah,
Yeah, when Ricky would eat butt, dude, put gold on it, dude.
When he would eat your butt.
Nah, dude.
yeah, that's
You put
fancy.
gold on
Bro,
Shit.
if Ricky would have tried doing that to me, bro, I would have killed him even sooner.
So
Hey, but for real, knock on wood, bro. Hopefully Ricky's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
That's true. It's not wood.
you're sitting on it.
Yeah, Ricky's fine. He's just busy today. He's out of town working.
Oh, yeah, he's in Reno.
Like the little idiot.
I already know it right now.
Yeah, right.
He's like,
dude.
woo!
So the Muska people, they just wore it. They would trade it, but they didn't really have monetary value attached to it. That was the first thought that they had. The second thought was they must have so much gold that they could just throw it away. This shit doesn't mean anything. They could throw it down to a lake and their net worth would not be harmed by it because they had just mountains of this gold somewhere, right?
Right.
So they enslaved them. And then the Spanish being the Spanish, seeing that the legend of the gold man was true and finding a lake full of this stuff.
I would have. You know what? If I was those, just start swinging on them, bro. The Spanish came at me like,
No, well,
They were way more advanced.
I just.
Well, they're
kidding,
not
bro.
they were not Aztecs either. They were in more Central America, right?
Yes. They were more...
So this is in Mexico.
no, this is more like Brazil, South America.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, the Spanish being the Spanish, they found all this. They were infatuated with gold because they placed the monetary value on gold.
We still do.
Yeah. But I mean, there's other precious metals that we care about
Thing
than we
is,
do gold.
It's because back then, whatever civilization that you're referring to, they didn't fuck with gold like that. There was nothing to them.
Yeah.
like this guy was saying, like he was. We weren't. Yeah, it was.
To them, it was they didn't put a monetary value. So because of them thinking, okay, so we seen the ceremony of the gold man. That came out to be true. We see these people; they're covered in gold. They have gold. So therefore, since they're not putting a monetary value like we do, there must be an entire city made of gold. Thus, the legend of El Dorado came to be through their own delusions. In 1953, they got word of 7 cities of gold.
Wait, 1953. So this isn't recent.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I got the numbers wrong.
Oh my
1539.
God, this guy. Could you believe him?
It's dyslexic, bro.
Hold on. No, hold on. So,
I was
in
about to go look for the
1539
city right now.
What? I'm leaving.
Where was
Lake-
this city?
Get out of the way.
Lake Buenavida, you can
I
go
was
there.
about to flip this table over and just
Go get
throw it
Ricky.
out.
Go get Ricky. So, in 1539, they got word of the 7 cities of gold, 7 wealthy pueblos located in now Arizona. It's in the desert, but upon arrival, they didn't find anything. They just found a couple of small towns. No gold, silver, turquoise, nothing that, is of value. So them being pissed about they just conquered everyone that was there, enslaved them, and set themselves up as like the central government there. From 1541 to 1560, they went on different expeditions from valleys to the east full of gold and cinnamon through rumors that they heard, to sending some of their own conquistadors down to the Amazon River, where they got their asses handed to them by a group of women warriors,
Oh, wow.
Hey,
which is the Amazons.
Did they ever cut him broader though?
Not yet, dude. That's not part of the story yet.
To even sending...
He said it's a civilization covered in gold, not in red, bro. Chill out. Let him tell the story, man.
they were sending them down there to even their own veteran conquistadors, the ones that were there at the very beginning, on false expeditions to just essentially get them all killed. Because these guys, they were doing nothing except just laying around and just causing trouble. So to not...
Who?
The veteran
OGs?
conquistadors.
The OGs?
Yes, the first ones. Because again, they were just...
They were just being lazy, so they ate. They had all the gold, and I fuck it.
No, they didn't
chilling.
get anything.
No?
They were pissed off. There was nothing. So they were just causing trouble. They were just destroying shit.
Oh, they just wanted to go to war.
Exactly. Because these were
wanted to do
just
something.
greed-filled men.
Okay.
The original people that were sent were just greed-filled men in what was it called? With false promises of returning with. So they thought if they go to this new land, they're going to find a shit ton of gold, come back to Spain, wealthy, richer than the king of Spain. In some instances, they would find large chunks of platinum, thinking that it was scrap metal or even just unripe silver.
Damn.
They didn't have a use for it, or only
should have just gave it to me.
Only because it wasn't yellow. They tossed it aside, not knowing that it was one of the most rarest precious metals on Earth. They their own government issues with platinum as well. Citizens would make gold coins with it, and they would pass it off as gold coins because they had the same texture, same properties of it. So the Spanish government at that time just dumped all of their shit, all of their reserves of platinum. They just dumped it, not knowing the rare or the value of it.
That's crazy.
Then in 1743, a French explorer, we're just going to call him Charles because I'm not going to pronounce this man's name. He mapped the Amazon and many tributaries, basically rivers and streams, and later with no signs of El Dorado, that many of the tales or leads that the Spanish got were merely leads just trying to get rid of the Spanish and having them go on wild goose chases here and there for random stuff by the locals who just, again, wanted to get back in their own way. The interesting thing is, in December 2020, astronauts on the International Space Station see some strange things near Bolivia, which looked like rivers of gold weaving through the air. So like rivers of just gold going through everything. What? Turns out these were just huge illegal mining operations going for the gold in the area of Bolivia. With this, a new hunt for this city of gold started. In 2022, teams of researchers head to Bolivia. They head to the Bolivian rainforest to do 3D scanning, the newer technology that we have, scanning landscapes from the air to find ancient civilizations that have been lost, with pyramids 60 feet high with paths and roads hidden in the rainforest. They estimated that this settlement was abandoned around 500 years ago, around the same time that the Spanish started their Inquisition there, starting their conquerors and just pillaging the land. And this is areas that we have yet to get to. With the new technology coming out, it's possible that we could find the city of gold, or even just cities in general, because they're doing LiDAR detections. So they're able to see man-made flat plateaus that we can't get to that actually have signs of pottery, that actually have signs of certain walls, certain like smoothly cut stones. Oh, excuse me. That obviously, you're welcome. That was for you. That we obviously, that they're not naturally formed. Expeditions in the difficult at this time, as the base is about 2.7 million square miles, with 2 million of that not been explored or studied, and it's about the size of India. So for all we know, the city of El Dorado is there. It does exist, but the Spanish Inquisitions, the conquistadors, all going through that, they were just led on a wild goose chase of their own delusions, because they saw the El Hombre El Dorado.
Yeah.
Got to see villages or tribes that had gold, but their own led them to believe there must be more, because these guys are just throwing it. Lake Guanavita, you can visit the lake. It's under government sanction. So trying to do anything, you probably won't be able to.
Damn. Okay. Do you think it's real?
Oh, 100%. We haven't explored anything. The rainforest is one of the hardest places to get to. Like, there's a dude who even tries to look for, I think it's like 30 foot pythons, anacondas, and he hasn't found them, but I think it's like 27-foot one.
Jesus.
So, and he couldn't wrap arms around it, nothing. So, swear to God. Where? In the Amazon.
Damn.
You're not listening, buddy?
No.
I'm listening, bro.
He's looking at latex.
Yeah.
But yeah, I believe that it's still out there, because there's ancient civilizations that we have got to. There's ancient structures that we can see through LiDAR, through just like aerial and everything like that. But because of how dense the Amazon rainforest is and how dangerous that place is,
yeah,
there's so many different things we can't even get to.
Sounds like Broderick. Maybe just pull up over here.
That's right.
People can't just come over to Broderick and explore. It's not like that, yeah.
They gotta check in with the real one.
They gotta check in.
They gotta check in with the real one, fool. All right, guys. Well, it's been a weird one. My part wasn't all that great, but Danny, you did a great job telling us about El Dorado.
I tried to summarize it. I'm sorry, I left all my notes at home.
Hey, could it be possible that it's El Dorado Hills and they just forgot to put the hills part?
You know, it is possible. Weird. Anyways, all right, guys. Well, this has been the heist. Seen this? Have you heard about this? It's Uli
And Danny.
And Eric.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe.
Heck yeah.
Give us some comments, guys.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans. I'll be showing toes.
Ooh. And maybe some fans in the back.
All those toes, bro.
Now you got to pay like everybody else.
I'm going to subscribe for that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Just
free.
those toes.
All right,
Put
y'all.
some
Peace.
latex and he'll be there.